Today we're diving into the world of Koenigsegg's Nürburgring ban, or should we say, the myth of it. Strap in because we're about to reveal Koenigsegg their ring adventures and the real story behind why these hypercars are supposedly banned from the Nürburgring. Koenigsegg's journey at the Nürburgring has been quite a roller coaster. They've been relentlessly pursuing lap time supremacy at this iconic track for years. From having their lap record attempts being cancelled last minute to high-speed crashes, it's been an eventful ride. Nevertheless, their pursuit of Nordschleife lap time dominance remains unfulfilled. Back in October 2005, the Koenigsegg CCR, with its 800-plus horsepower, made a bold move. With no official attempts from Koenigsegg, it was up to the journalists to put the CCR to the test. Horst von Sarma from Sport Auto clocked an impressive lap time of 7:34. However, in today's automotive landscape, vehicles like the Audi RS3 limousine can deliver similar performance, and the new BMW M4 Competition X Drive is a whole 6 seconds faster. Fast forward to August 2008, the Koenigsegg CCX, the US version of the CCR, left its mark. With an impressive 806 horsepower from the Koenigsegg V8 and a peak torque of 920 Nm, it boasted a top speed surpassing 245 miles per hour and the ability to accelerate from 0 to 300 and back to 0 in just 29.2 seconds. Weighing 1280 kilograms, the car generated a total downforce of 100 kilograms at a speed of 155 miles per hour. It was with this car that Mark Bassing recorded a lap time of 7:33.5. While not a record, it was undeniably impressive. Fun fact, this is also the same car that gained notoriety for the Stig's crash on Top Gear during one of their power laps. A few years later, in March 2014, Koenigsegg unveiled the One, showcasing a power-to-weight ratio like no other. 1,360 horsepower for 1,360 kilograms, and a staggering 1,371 Newton-meters of torque. The car derives its name from the distinctive 1.1 ratio. Under the hood, it housed a 5-liter V8 engine with an 8,250 RPM rev limiter. The engine's weight was kept to a minimal 197 kilograms, thanks to a carbon fiber intake manifold and aluminium construction. Its transmission featured a 7-speed dual clutch with paddle shifters. Accelerating from 0 to 248.5 miles per hour took approximately 20 seconds, and the deceleration from 248.5 miles per hour to 0 miles per hour required just about 10 seconds. With these remarkable attributes, it seemed destined for greatness at the Nürburgring. Christian von Koenigsegg had dropped hints about his ambition to set a Nürburgring lap record in the coming months or years. However, in March 2015, a pivotal transformation occurred as a consequence of a tragic incident during a VLN race. Driver Jan Martin Borg was involved in an accident where a Nissan GTR went airborne over the Nürburgring jump at Quiddelbacher Höhe, resulting in the unfortunate loss of a spectator's life. This incident prompted the track management to take decisive measures, including the implementation of a speed limit at Flugplatz where the accident had occurred. Despite the accident that happened a couple months before, Koenigsegg's determination to secure an official lap record in the One remained unwavering and was poised to become the exhilarating pinnacle of the apex story of the hypercar film. A 3-year undertaking that captured Koenigsegg's quest to redefine the hypercar landscape with the One. The film crew was fully prepared to set off on their journey to Germany to document this momentous record attempt. At that time, the leading production car lap record was held by the radical SR8 LM with a time of 6:48. Closely followed by the Porsche 918 Spyder at 6:57. Koenigsegg's simulations indicated that the overall lap record was well within their reach. The incident served as a stark reminder of the inherent dangers of the Nordschleife. What was meant to be the crowning moment of the Apex movie and a major achievement for Koenigsegg was once again cancelled. Due to the devastating crash a few months earlier, Nürburgring management implemented a series of speed limits at various locations around the circuit. At first is the Döttinger Höhe Straight, where maximum speed is 155 miles per hour. Following that, we have the Antonius Buche corner and the Quiddelbacher Höhe corner and jump with a maximum speed of 124 miles per hour. Lastly, we have the Schwedenkreuz corner, which is set to a maximum speed of 124 miles per hour. This development was particularly disappointing for Koenigsegg, as the One's remarkable flat-out speed in these sections could have potentially given it a competitive advantage in lap times. For instance, in Tiergarten, a lengthy, fast section where Christian believed the One could easily reach 186 miles per hour. Speed was now capped at just 124 miles per hour. While the act of setting Nürburgring lap times was not explicitly banned, the imposed speed limits made any attempt useless. Nürburgring management enforced these speed limits for all manufacturers. Consequently, the Apex filmmakers were compelled to devise an alternative grand finale. In March 2016, additional safety measures were implemented and the speed limits were lifted, allowing Koenigsegg to re-enter the arena. By June 2016, with the One, they were all set to make their lap record attempt. The team dedicated several days to practicing, testing, and fine-tuning the car's setup to meet the Nürburgring's demands. Nevertheless, since this was still a road-legal car, all adjustments had to remain within standard ranges. After extensive testing, they embarked on their initial record bid. However, disaster struck around one-third of the way into the lap as the driver exited the foxhole and applied the brakes for Adenauer forced. Despite the car being equipped with ABS, the front wheels locked up, sending the car careening into the barriers at high speed. Thankfully, the driver emerged unharmed, but the 1,341 horsepower hypercar appeared to be a total wreck. According to a photographer on the scene, the driver entered the section with excessive speed, braked suddenly, and slid off the track. The car ultimately crashed through a barrier and into an embankment. The substantial skid mark left behind suggested a possible mechanical issue, possibly related to the ABS. Koenigsegg hadn't been fortunate at the Nürburgring previously. In 2014, one of the company's Agera-based prototypes also met with a mishap there. However, the One was a much rarer and significantly more expensive car. Only 7 were produced, including a prototype, with an estimated original price of approximately $3.1 million. This made it likely the most expensive non-motorsport car to crash at the Nürburgring. All 7 1-to-1s were believed to be privately owned, as the last remaining car, the prototype, was sold the previous year. Nevertheless, there's good news as Koenigsegg confirmed their intention to rebuild the car. Unfazed, Koenigsegg unveiled the Jesko in March 2019, with a limited production of just 125 units and a starting price of $3 million. This hypercar is designed to reach speeds exceeding 310 miles per hour, boasting an incredible 1,600 horsepower and 1,500 Newton-meters of torque. It redlines at 8,500 RPM and is equipped with a revolutionary 9-speed Koenigsegg Lightspeed Transmission (LST) system. The Jesko's advanced aerodynamics generate more than 1,000 kilograms of downforce on its 1,420-kilogram frame, making it the ultimate track performer. Fueled by ambitious aspirations, Christian von Koenigsegg hinted at a potential return to the Nürburgring to pursue that elusive lap record. So, were Koenigsegg banned from the Nürburgring? Not quite. Speed limits were imposed, making record attempts impractical. But they're gearing up for a triumphant return, with the Mercedes-AMG One setting a new record at 6:35.183. Koenigsegg's quest for the Nürburgring crown continues. It's not a matter of if, but when for these Swedish speed demons. Who do you think will claim the Nürburgring throne next? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more thrilling automotive journeys.